Greetings. Hope everybody's had a blessed day on this second Sunday of Advent. See, I'm getting ready. See, anyway,
Santa Claus?
my other job. It's only once a year though, so that's
Oh, that's not too
yeah,
bad.
it's not too bad.
Cool.
Anyway, so we wanted to go over a few things, mostly housekeeping type stuff. I wanted to make sure that you have, if you haven't done so already, that you have all your paperwork over to Father.
At the parish office.
At the parish office. You can send it snail mail if you want, or you can just drop it off over there at the
You
office.
could probably put it in the basket at church too, or give it to Father at church when you see him.
If you're going to church, and that leads to our second housekeeping is attending Mass. I know that we had said we have sign-up sheets at both parish sites. If due to coronavirus, because we're not going to Mass a lot at church, but we go to Mass online. If you're doing that as well, if you would just email us and let us know that you're doing that. And then what's nice about doing it online is that you can do it every day of the week if you want, if you make time for it, which is great. So anyway, either email us, or if you're going to Mass, just make sure you hit the list. And if you're the only one signing up, then that's cool. We're still we check the list when we go to Mass. So anyway, all right. Next, confession. Like we said before, or reconciliation. It's very important. Even if you're not going to Mass as much as we want to because of the coronavirus, it's still important to clean ourselves out. I mean, we're still trying to go once a month. It's a good idea. It's like going and get a checkup for your health, only it's your spiritual health, and it's a very important thing to do. And I would not recommend taking Eucharist if you haven't.
If you haven't gone to
If you haven't gone to reconciliation. But if you need to, Father is very pretty flexible. You just call and make an appointment. You can meet him before Mass. You can meet him at the office. You guys can arrange that however you want to do that, however you feel safe doing that. I would recommend, if you haven't in the past, if you've always been behind the screen, try it face to face. It's like Jesus is sitting there. That's what you have to imagine, or I do anyway, that Jesus is sitting there and you're talking to him face to face, which is one day we hope we can do that. So next, sponsors. If you haven't already gotten one, need to start thinking about your sponsor. And the thing about it is, whoever you pick, it's not a one and done thing. It's your sponsor, your Catholic sponsor for catechism should be someone who will be in your life until they go to heaven, basically. And it's not just, they should be, I was a sponsor, my godchild, he's with us this week. And we do things together. We make sure, that, if he needs something, or, spiritually or whatever, and a lot of us can't do that, but if you can, that would be the best sponsor to get, is someone who's going to be in your life.
And practicing.
And practicing Catholicism, because it helps if they're practicing, because it helps you to practice. So anyway, enough about that.
So that, on a other note, just housekeeping note regarding the sponsor, there was a form to download to give to them. Their pastor of their Catholic church will fill out a form on behalf of the sponsor. And that form, your sponsor will send that form back to the church office prior to the confirmation rite. So make sure if your sponsor hasn't got the form, that is on the home page of the main menu on your website. You just print it off, hand it over to them, and the sponsor, the form actually tells the sponsor what to do. They have to get their pastor's signature and send that back into the church office with Melanie up in Andover.
And also, if we would like to get their email so that we can include them with these meetings, they can check out what you're doing online, maybe even help you, if that would be possible too.
Absolutely.
All right, next is saint name. You need to start thinking about, if you don't already have one, and pick a saint, because that will be your confirmation name, is your saint. Mine is Saint Joseph. I believe
Margarita.
Saint
And
Margarita,
I was Saint, and mine was Cecilia.
Saint Cecilia.
Abram, what was yours?
It was
Saint Joseph. Cool. That's a good one to pick.
So what's important about that is not only do you get to pick a name, you're going to also be doing a project on your saint so that you learn more about your saint and their feast day and different things like that. And the project can be written, or it can be a poster, it can be
A painting.
a painting,
We've received
sculpture,
all
whatever.
kinds of saint projects over the years of doing this. They come in all shapes and sizes. It's based off the individual. We would advise you to go on YouTube, go on the internet, find as much about your saint as you possibly can. Some people have done a community service project where they build a website and put it online based off the saint.
We can even post it in church if you're okay with that.
So if it's something that you make that is, I don't know, mobile, we could set it up in the back of the parishes so that the parish can enjoy your work too. So as you get your saint projects done, and honestly, it literally is you getting to know your saint, building a relationship with them in prayer, and creating something to inform other people about your saint. We would like this project due, I don't know, in February?
Yeah.
By the
Because
February
we know the
meeting.
holidays are coming up and things like that. So.
Right. And that'll give you time to turn them into the office. If it's a website, you just send us the web address. If it's something you create or paint or write or present or whatever, however you want to make it, let us know.
It's a good idea it's someone that you might already be interceding with.
Yeah.
Could be someone, it's helpful if it's a saint, and you'd be surprised if once you start looking for them, it's somebody that has something in common with you.
Absolutely.
I'm a carpenter, I build things, so St. Joseph was, I fix things, I'm sure he did too.
Mm-hmm.
And so things like that, just ask your parents, and your older siblings, if they've already got one, who was there and how did they pick it?
Yeah, so on the website below this video, you're going to see the agenda for this video, and you're also going to see embedded survey. In that survey, there's going to be a space for you to think about who your saint's going to be, and what your project's going to be, and you're going to fill out that embedded survey and push send, and it'll email us what you're going to be doing for your saint project that's due in February.
And who knows, you may be called to the service of Jesus, either through religious or a priest, or even like myself, I'm doing the diaconate, the permanent diaconate, and you have to have a name for that, and that would be your saint name as well.
Yeah,
It would be
absolutely.
known by that, so that's pretty cool as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it on that. Then I've got, we are praying that you're keeping up with your curriculum.
I think you're in chapter 3 or 4 by now. We have to look at it. I think it might be 3.
If you're having trouble for whatever reason, give us a shout, either on the phone or email or whatever, and then so that we can help you out on that.
Yep. The other thing I could think of is we'll be meeting again. The calendar tells you when in January. Hopefully they'll get the COVID situation under control. If not, we're going to do more of the same. Everybody's free to contact us via email or via text, phone calls at any time for any of their needs. And in the meantime, just each week we post a video on the website.
Yes.
Well, we didn't for Thanksgiving because it was a holiday, but other than that, the website is your one-stop shop for communication with us. In the weekly section, it gives you whatever the agenda is for the week that you need to take care of. So keep checking that. Each week we'll be posting your requirements for the week, and we provide an abundance of resources for whatever the topic is for that week, that we're trying to reinforce for Catholicism. And then in addition, you have your online curriculum that you need to get through. I think there's 24 lessons
I believe so.
in all. We have more than enough time to cover all that.
And also, if you have something that you would like us to expound on,
Mhm.
you know, if you have, you know, some questions about your Catholic faith
Yeah, send them to
and
us.
we don't speak about it, you give us a email or something, and then we'll add that to our subjects that we talk
Absolutely.
about.
We'll take all questions and answers too. Just text us or email us, and we'll address it on the videos that we're making each week. So at 6:30 this evening, we have sent out the address for your Zoom meeting. So you'll see two things on that email. You'll see the address to this video for the website videos for tonight, and then you're also going to see below that the scheduled Zoom meeting. We hope it works. Zoom gives you 30 minutes free, so we're going to keep it short for questions and answers, and just take a temperature of where everybody is, since we're still in the COVID situation and it makes it really hard to meet in person right now.
Well, we're trying to be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very important. We don't want to be responsible for anybody getting ill. So we're trying to do that.
For us either.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Sorry to be stingy like that, but anyway.
We're old. Yeah, just we'll see you tonight at 6:30. If you have any problems getting on, don't hesitate to call me. The contact information is on the website, on the contact drop bar portion of the website, and then we'll try to figure something out. If we're not going to run past the half hour. If there's any leftover questions or concerns or anything, Roy and I will be available after 7 for phone calls from folks
Yes.
to meet with you personally and deal with any individual needs that you might have or your parents might have. So anything you want to add, Sylvia?
No, I think that's pretty much.
Okay, cool. All righty. So we'll see you tonight at 6:30. Feel free to write any questions down so you can hit us with it. And St. Nicholas. So today is a feast day, so make sure you have a birthday party for St. Nicholas today.
All right. Eat some cake.
Have a
Good
special dinner.
All right. God bless everyone.
God bless you. Bye-bye.